say something different, but my fingers went there on that one. Hello, YouTube world. Ed Kirkpatrick. Thanks for stopping by. Boy, this ain't one of them old tales about catching animals. This is a short story about, I don't know, I can't tell a short story, but it's a short story about judging a book by its cover. I ain't talking about a novel or something, candy book, or, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a human being, person. A few weeks ago, I had to hire, I don't know if y'all know about help, but it's hard to get help nowadays. Since everybody's happy with what the government's giving them, don't want to work, make a little more. Anyhow, I won't go there. I don't need to. Anyhow, I hired this guy, and I got a young man under me that's, trying to take my position, help him everywhere I can, because I ain't gonna do this forever. Anyhow, in the interview, the guy, his right leg just kept shaking. And he had tattooed all over his body. And one of them gold grills across the front here. Yeah, that boy got hold of some money at one time or another. I wonder how he got it. Yeah. Looking at him, I wasn't too impressed in the interview, but he did use a couple of words in his vocabulary. It made me think that, this ain't the average dude from the hood here. So I said, Rush, I don't know. He said, I'm going to hire him because, see, he's got something between your eyes. So, all right, let's go for it. Sure, it's going to be your show. You do it. And the first couple of days, long, everything kind of all right. And, these guys are crawling under houses. What they're doing. And they're doing work on the houses, pulling insulation, leveling out the ground, putting in drainage, killing mold and fungus, running across the occasional snake. Well, it ain't the prettiest job in the world, I guarantee you that. It ain't. But, now, I had one day they had to give him a truck because we was kind of doubled up. So we don't let 3 ride in the truck, just 2, so he could drive a stick shift. Young people nowadays, I don't know what's wrong with them. They can't drive a stick shift. I've never been introduced to them. In my opinion, I'll be taught in driver's ed. In case one day you got to get in a stick shift, you know what the heck to do anyhow. That's just an old man's opinion. But I noticed on the GPS, we track everything. It's the real world. And he went kind of out of the way on lunch and went to kind of the bad side of town. I was already making assumptions about him because of all the tattoos, and the gold grill, The old gold grill, though, I think was trying to tell me that, look here, I'm somebody. He just ain't found me yet. Anyway, a little too much more flash for me and a little bit of negative impact. But anyway, it's 10 inches of rain here. They went to the job today. Called back and said, hey man, this place is flooded. We can't finish our work. It's flooded. Yeah. There's 5, 6 inches of water in that cross bay. I'll send you a video. Well, okay, go ahead. I said, video. Oh, man. I said, y'all just go back, sit in your truck a minute, and let me call the salesman. Call the salesman, tell him, hey man, you need to go out to this house, it's flooded. Something ain't right. Alright, so he runs on out there, Gets there. All my boys get out of their trucks, you know. They're suited up, you know, and Tyvek suits, full face mask, respirator things, you know. And they look at that salesman says, what's going on, you know? It's flooded. Mr. Brandon, we can't do nothing with that. Oh man, it shouldn't be that bad. I said, well, here's the flashlight, you check it out. So I got my own. He popped that crawler over and looked in there. He didn't take one step. Back up, said, Lord have mercy. Phew. And one of my guys said, something ain't right, Brandon. That water ought not be there. So, you know, Brandon called me and said, hey man, you want to bring the crew home? This place is flooded. I said, it's flooded? Yeah. I said, well, that's the reports I got, and I'm looking at a picture here. So Brandon, I think, you know, we ain't doing this customer right. Reason's got all that mold and fungus under there to cause the water. We need to get rid of the water bubble. Then we can go in there and kill all the mold and fungus, get everything moving. Oh, that water keeps running under that house. You know, what we're doing, we're in the wind, you know. And he said, oh, all right, I'll get back to you. So he got off his call, you know. He walked around there, you know how salesmen do. They walk back and forth talking on their phone. You know, they got to talk to their wife 10 times a day. And then he walked back and forth. And the old boy I had doubts about, with all the tattoos and the gold grill and kind of going out of the way on the GPS. He went up there and tapped Brandon on the shoulder and said, hey man, he told us we can go home, but I'll tell you what's wrong. Brandon said, I'm on a phone call. And then it hit Brandon like a ton of brick. Wait a minute, I'll call you back, honey. What do you mean you know what's wrong? Come on, I'll show you. So he took Brandon around the side of the house up the hill there, and he said, look, there's a creek running right down through here. And looks like a tractor or something rolled across here, or a big lawnmower or something. All that water now is coming down here by this man's house. All you gotta do is damn near do it. The water go that way, and the man won't have no more water in his house. Brandon was so impressed. He said, yeah. So he got with the customer. You know, told him what we gotta do. Might as well put a sump pump under there in case something failed. You know, and he called me up and he said, hey man, this new guy you got, excuse me, he gets it. He knows what's going on. I mean, he told me what to do. He said, you explain all that stuff to me. I'm sitting there going, you talking about that guy? Yeah. Really? Yeah. He may look a little strange, a little blingy. He got a brain between them two ears. Ed, you need to keep him. So thanks, Brandon. Don't worry, I will. I hung up that phone and boy, it hit me. I judged a book by its cover. I mean, you know, first impressions mean a lot, what my daddy used to say. But I don't think he was just talking about books. I don't think he was just talking about the way somebody comes in the room. I think he's talking about how much they got between their head and how level they can be, how loving they can be. So when the guy, they got back today, the crew, you know, come in, it was raining, we had to call it off. Come in the office clock, I said, hey, Bo, come here a minute. That's probably not the most proper way to do it. You know, I told y'all, just tell somebody to follow you. Turn around, well, wait, they'll follow you. He come in the office and then close the door and say, hey, I appreciate what you done today. you know, some of the guys been saying you're lazy, but I think you can see the picture, you see what we're doing, you get it. He said, yes sir, I get it. I get it. And don't get me wrong, I'll give it all I got. I sure like using my brain more than my back, boss. I said, Bubba, you ain't got to call me boss. Now, you call me by my name, I call you by your name. And then I looked down, and in his shirt pocket, he had like a pack of cigarettes. And I said, oh, I didn't know you smoked. I said, Mr. Ed, I don't smoke. Pulled it out, and it's one of them little bitty, y'all seen them, version of the New Testament. And that hit me hard. Here I was judging the book by its cover, giving him some credit, but wasn't quite sure, that going out of the way on that GPS kind of bothered me. But I seen him pull out that little testament. He said, I've been reading this every day. I said, well, I get you, man. You're doing good. I said, I'll tell you what, try to get you a little raise. But you gotta tell me why you went to that project the other day on lunch break. Because everybody knows that side of town ain't no good. A lot of drugs being sold there. Yeah, he said, Mr. Ed. You don't have to call me Mr. Ed. Just call me Ed. No, I got to call you Mr. Ed. That's okay. He said my ex-wife lives over there and got 2 kids by her. Behind on my child support. And I had to run some money by there. I said, okay, Bubba. So I come in behind on your child support. He said, Mr. Ed, because I was out of work for a while. During that demic thing. I said, okay. So I tell you what, Bubba, don't forget all that. How much you behind on your child support? So I'm caught up now, Mr. Ed. Caught up. I ain't got $20 to eat on the rest of the week. I said, here, I tell you what. Reached in my pocket, pulled out 100, give it to him. Trying to rectify myself in my own mind. Excuse me, because I judged this book by its cover. Didn't know the potential of this bad. And I'll keep y'all updated on it. But, yeah. Tattoos in the grill. But you got a mind to go with it. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching. We love you. Ed Kirkpatrick.